Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam or XJaws, and today I'm bringing you guys a gameplay from a game that isn't Call of Duty, and I know a lot of people might not like that, but today I'm playing a pretty awesome game that I actually talked about in my last commentary, the Domination on Havana, and I gotta tell you guys, this was really a surprise to be playing this game. If you didn't already see that commentary, in it I said at the very end that there's a really cool game that I saw the trailer for that I'm excited for, and that is Crysis 2, and obviously in that video I was like, I know nothing about this game. I never played Crysis 1 or anything like that. Really didn't know when the release date was, and all of a sudden, one day later, get on Xbox, this being yesterday, and there is a demo for this game. And that was really surprising to me. I had no idea that this would be here, and it was like pretty cool timing that one day after I find out about the game, I'm already playing it. So anyway, this is the demo that is available for free on the Xbox Live dashboard, on the marketplace, whatever. And to anyone out there not on the Xbox, I apologize that this is not available for you, but just I just want to let it be known that this is coming out on all platforms when the full game is released, so you're not missing out completely. It's just that Microsoft has some exclusive deals, unfortunately, which a lot of people don't like, but for now, it's, that's what it is. So anyway, I thought I would talk about the game a little bit, tell you guys what I think, and also, let you guys know if it's worth it or whatnot, and how the game, flows overall. So the first thing that I noticed is the controls. That's the first thing I notice when I get on any game. Halo and Call of Duty have pretty fluid controls that are pretty manageable for almost everybody, which makes that game really accessible, which is one of the big reasons why it's so popular. And this game also seems to be pretty accessible, but not quite as accessible as Call of Duty. I found the controls to be somewhat in between where Call of Duty and Battlefield's controls were, and I know that's kind of a weird way to put it, but they're more responsive than Battlefield's controls. It doesn't feel like your gun is like weighted or anything like that, but it's definitely not like you want to run into a building and just shoot everybody down. It's kind of difficult to handle your gun. When you get on the game, you're going to have this default map, which is Skyline. This is the only map available right now in the demo. There are two game modes, Team Deathmatch, and then this other one, I think called Crash Landing, which is in essence headquarters. Basically, this helicopter flies around the map, and it'll just drop this like big load. I don't know what the hell it is. That sounded kind of gay, but it will drop this like care package thing or whatever, and that will be sort of like the headquarters. And then what you have to do is go find it and then defend it. And in essence, again, just headquarters with a little twist on it, nothing special. And then default on this game, you got this assault rifle class that I'm using right here. This is similar to Call of Duty in that it seems like it has a red dot sight, and that you have 3 perks and your kill streaks are 357. It's a pretty good game, and I think some other people have said this before. I know some of the stuff I'm saying might be repetitive if you've watched another Crysis 2 gameplay, but for right now I just want to cover the basics. This gameplay does seem like a lot of the things that it's doing, or this game seems like a lot of the things that it's doing are similar to Call of Duty, but I can definitely understand why, because the thing is that from what I heard, Crysis 2 had some issues with it. Some guy messaged me and was telling me all the history about Crysis 1. I appreciate that. And that this game, I'm sure they got into this trying to make this game sort of like a Call of Duty killer, because this is an EA game and Activision, it owns Call of Duty, so they're trying to find games that can compete with Call of Duty. And one of the great ways to do it is imitate the best parts about Call of Duty. So as far as the kill streaks go, it's pretty simple. Your third kill streak, or when you get 3 kills, you're going to get a UAV or a radar. I forget exactly what it's called. When you get a 5 kill streak, you get an orbital strike, and then when you get a 7 kill streak, you get a Ceph gunship. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's this really futuristic looking thing that you'll see me looking at later on, because I get one of them actually in this gameplay. Now, you don't actually get your kill streaks just by killing someone. You actually have to kill them and then walk over their body, which collects their dog tags. I noticed in this game, though, unfortunately, I'm not sure if this was a glitch or if I'm just really that dumb, I had no problem calling in my radar, just held down the Y button, had no problem calling in my Ceph gunship, just held down the Y button again, but when I went to call my orbital strike, as you can see in the bottom left hand corner of your screen right now, it just would not let me call it in, so that's probably a glitch. Again, this is a demo, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, and I don't get to show you guys what the Ceph, or not the Ceph, the other thing looks like. Right there on your screen, that is the Ceph gunship. I don't get to show you guys what the orbital strike looks like. But anyway, controls. As far as the controls goes, not how responsive they are, because I already said it's sort of in between where Call of Duty and Battlefield controls are in responsiveness. but how, accessible are the controls? They're very, very much like Call of Duty, which is to be expected. Call of Duty is the game that, is the best-selling game of the year or of the decade. I don't know. I mean, tens of millions of people play that game, so it'll be really easy to jump into this game and get the hang of the controls, unlike for some people like myself who kind of struggle to go back and forth from Halo to Call of Duty because of how different it seemed it was. But, this game will be a little bit better with that. As far as, I don't know, let me talk about some other things about this game that I noticed. So, it seems that, at least with this assault rifle, and I noticed that a lot of the light machine guns had a lot better accuracy at long range, and I was getting killed by a lot of people from long range, but it seems that the assault rifles are very difficult to kill at very long range. If you're trying to pick somebody off from a distance, you're going to have kind of a difficult time doing that because it takes about 3 to 4 bullets to kill. Again, the health, actually not, I shouldn't say again, I haven't talked about the health yet. The health is about where Call of Duty health is, maybe a little bit, higher than where Call of Duty health is, but it does take a lot of bullets to, like, actually kill someone because of the fact that it's kind of hard to get on target a lot of times. So it actually feels like people have a lot more health than they actually do. And one of the other things that I was just talking about that makes people seem like they have a lot more health is that it's difficult to hit your bullets at long range with an assault rifle, which is unfortunate. And also at close range, it seems the hip fire is really inaccurate. It's difficult to, just spray people down. So I would recommend aiming down the sight even when someone's like right next to you. It sounds kind of ridiculous it'll seem kind of ridiculous when someone's right in front of you and you're aiming down your sight, but really it helps out a lot. As far as equipment goes or whatever, if you hit down on your D-pad, it'll open up this like multi-directional icon thing on your screen, and basically you have the option to pull out your frag grenade or like night vision, or this one other thing, I forget, right there, that on your screen right there that I just pulled up, that's the thing that I'm talking about. If you go right on the D-pad, I'm pretty sure it pulls out your frag grenade or whatever equipment you choose. Up on the D-pad, I can't remember right now, I know that's bad, I apologize, but if you hit down on the D-pad, you have two different types of vision goggles. I think it was night vision, and again this other one that allows you to see people who are cloaking or using the cloak feature or whatever. So now let me talk a little bit about the cloaking stuff. So first, look down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll see this energy bar. It's right below the ammo, the 18 at a 160 or 40 right now at a 97, whatever. It says energy, and you get 100% energy to start with, and whenever you use any of the 4 equipment type things, I can't remember exactly what they're called, any of the 4 abilities that are in your nano suit in Crysis, that is going to be depleted. And the thing about it is it seems like it replenishes a little bit too fast. You'll see, like, as soon as I stop sprinting, it'll be like 3 seconds and I'm already at like full energy again, which isn't bad as far as, sprinting goes, because obviously in Call of Duty you can like almost sprint all day. With Marathon you can, but the other abilities are the ones that might cause problems. So the first one, sprinting. The second one is cloaking, which I mentioned just a minute ago, and that, if you hit right bumper, you're sort of invisible. And I think it was Hutch who compared this to Halo's invisibility thing, one of their 4 abilities, and it is very much like that. You can still see the person, but it is a little bit more difficult to see them. Then if you hit the left bumper, then you get maximum ammo, and it seems like these like scales coming in from all sides of your screen that sort of cover like the outside of it, and that I'm not exactly sure how helpful it actually is. I don't use it that often. Hopefully it's not too helpful and I'm just like dumb, not really thinking when I'm playing the game, but really it's just that I can't imagine that being as helpful as something like Juggernaut, but I will update you guys as I find out more, because I'm going to continue playing this game. And the other thing that takes away a lot of energy is doing a super jump, which is just when you hold down A and you'll jump higher than you normally would, but it doesn't seem by that much, to be quite honest. And then this other thing, and I'm not sure if it takes out energy, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, is when you do a air jump, and basically anytime I'm in mid-air, you'll see it'll say B to do air jump on my screen, and basically what you'll do is you'll kind of go into this like Hulk mode, where like you drop onto the ground and you like smash into the ground and you can kill anyone in this very small vicinity. It seems kind of dumb to me. I haven't quite killed anybody with it yet, but I mean, I could see somebody getting like a multi-kill with it in like some epic montage moment on like the headquarters or whatever. But yeah, anyway, as far as I'm concerned, this game is a pretty good game. I will, continue to see, the way Crytek, which is the developer, supports this game to see how good it's going to be. I'm definitely excited for it. Like, I really think that this can be an absolutely great game and will take some of the steam away from Call of Duty because I've been playing the hell out of that game lately. So anyway, guys, final score of this game was 23 kills and 2 deaths. Not bad considering the glitch with the kill streaks prevented me from getting more kill streaks, but still, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you guys later. Bye.